Well, it's race day, so you can tell there's some weather coming in. I've tried to race twice now and got rained out both days, so we're gonna try a third time to go to a racetrack with this modified. Had a little bit of whoopsie just now. Got the car out of the shop, drove it up to the trailer, and forgot to pump up my brakes. And we got a little bit of nose damage to fix there. Normally when I, load a car, I get it close and I see if I got to jack up the tongue or not. And while I was coming up, I was trying to slow down. I'm like, oh, forgot to pump the brakes. So it's whatever. Tire pressure's good. You don't slip. Well, we're now done for the season. As y'all saw, car lost all power going into one and two there. What happened is the cam broke. So I thought it was the coil. Everything looked good until I popped the distributor out of there. You can tell it's missing teeth on the distributor. And if you can look down in there, I don't know if you can, the teeth off the cam are broken, and it just sucks. I think it's broken like right after the gear. So probably bent some valves. Who knows? I can't tear this motor down to further diagnose it because I got this 406 right here. I got the bearings in yesterday for it. So once I get this thing back together, the crank has been polished, it's ready to go. We can finally get this motor out and tear it down and see the extent of the damage. But I feel like as the race progressed, I was getting quicker and quicker. I think it was just getting more seat time. I mean, hell, I haven't raced this modified in over a month. And in between there, I raced a sprint car, which is completely different feeling than a modified. But I don't know, it is what it is. We got some sheet metal damage, and if we're going to be done for the season, I'm just going to do a new body and deck on it anyways. I'm going to end up dropping the deck a little bit on this to get some more slope. Open up the cockpit a little bit and kind of redo the cockpit panels and all that. So if I keep this car, I don't know. Now, I've also tossed around the idea of just selling the car. Because if I got to get a cam, I can get a cam drilled and tapped for probably a sprint car. But I don't know. Like Bullet, when I got this cam made from Bullet, it was like 3 months. So I don't know. Looking at some Howard cams and some other cam builders out there, it's just flat tappet cams are kind of sketchy right now with the materials being made with. So I don't know, but it sucks. We were having a pretty solid run. I was just trying to figure out a line to run up there in third. Car was still very, very free. I didn't really feel comfortable running up top. Like, just car just felt like it wanted to snap around on throttle. So rolling around the bottom felt more comfortable, and I felt pretty fast down there. Kind of just disgusted with it. I mean, to have a part failure cause an engine failure like that, after building 3 of these freaking Ford motors this year, and I don't know, it just sucks. And like I said, I'm disgusted by it, and I'm supposed to be moving, and I could be moving in about a year and a half. So do I want to be stuck trying to sell a car, you know, end of next season, and then have to worry about selling a house too and moving? And maybe it's time to quit racing for a little while.